Hey, what up guys? It's your favorite Asian robot, and today I stayed inside and played video games. I messed up my intro. Anyway, okay, so you've seen the how-to sword video. I was gonna do how-to repeater today, but I decided I really wanted to release this. So I actually had so much fun with this that I actually played it up and finished all the testing in one shot. I'm now level 8 with the sword, and after all the testing, I decided to actually release this build because there's no reason not to. It actually performed really well because after shooting the video yesterday, I basically just went in, smoked it, cleared all the stuff, and I was like, this works. Okay, so how do you build this fire sword? Let me remove my face so that you guys can enjoy it. All right. Void Bane will be your starting weapon because you need Thrax. You need Thrax to bond to the Shroud. Okay. Water Cell, Berserker Cell goes in here. Avenging Overdrive will be your special. Okay, your mod will be Recursive Hilt. You don't want to use Mending Blade Core because you do not want to heal. Okay. Sword will be Verge of Night from the Shroud. All right. You've got your Bastion Omnicell. You've got Skarn's Defiance with an Energized Cell. You've got Time Weave Helm with a Fire Cell. Malkirion's Grasp with a Fire Cell. Okay. You will have Thrax's Shadow with a Recycle Cell here. And last but not least, you've got Shocking Stride with a Water Cell. All of this will enable you to have the following stats. Cunning. Okay. Because your Shroud already comes with Cunning 3, you may as well finish it and get Cunning 6. 10% critical strike chance, 30% boosted damage. Useful. Energized will help you charge this thing so fast. It really will. All right. You can go absolutely ham with this. Now, there is an alternative. If you want to include Catalyst in this build, okay, I'm going to show you how. You swap this to the Time Weave legs, and you can have even more Berserker, which is insane. All right. And then put Catalyst here. And this is how you can make it a full flawless with Catalyst build. All right. But if you want to do it without Catalyst, I highly suggest using Energized, all right, which will help you get, you will just literally be 5% attack speed off the cap. So yes, you can hit the cap with Molten if you wanted to, all right? That's one way of doing things, but I don't recommend going down that path. Instead, all I did was I just stacked up Energized so I could just have unlimited use of my special, basically, all right? And it worked a lot better. So, sorry, I can't find my legs again. There it is, Shocking Stride. Okay, plus it gives me a useful defensive slot so I can stuff in a water cell because, as you know, with all the fire builds, you need the water cells in order to actually dodge attacks and survive until your shields come up. All right, so that's basically it. The build in general will have the following cells overall. As I was going through already, Energized will help you charge up your weapon fast. Fire will help you increase your attack speed. You've got 30% increased movement speed as well. And you will just keep sapping your health until you hit the minimum, and then you can carry on. Predator, 35% baseline bonus damage. Berserker, okay, 20% as long as you keep attacking. Recycle up to 30% as long as you're attacking the same part. So with Berserker and Recycle, you've got an extra 50% added on to Predator's 35%. And then last but not least, you have the 50% from the Shroud. So you have a lot of damage bonus all stacked up in here, all right? Well, so long as you keep attacking. I'm sorry, Junk the Hub, I cannot accept your friend requests, as I no longer stream this game. Alright, we're gonna go to Cold Runner Key. Now, please keep in mind that this build is designed for behemoths 3 levels above you. Going beyond that is at your own risk, okay? It is only designed for behemoths 3 levels above you. Alright, please do not go far beyond your limits, and remember that this build suffers the same risks as the rest of the max attack speed builds, okay? Please be very, very careful. Please be very, very careful before you use this because it is risky. You can die. All right. Especially while you're building to that, while you're building up to the I have no hit points part, you can die very easily. So be very careful. Okay. In fact, you might see me die a couple of times if I'm careless. All right. But this build is also really fun if you just enjoy, going in and going absolutely ham. I love that about this build, the fact that I can just go ham. All right, it's super fun. It's super fun. All right, let's go. All right, let's start with Frostwolf. Now that's only 3 levels above. Aha, Nasher. Sorry, I didn't see the Nasher before. Okay, that is 5 levels above us. That is the very limit of XP, and of course, that will be the most fun to challenge. Now, again, be very, 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 very careful with this build, okay? I cannot stress that enough. Do not trigger your shield first, okay? Use your light combos, which I taught you in the how to sword video, to get yourself steady, okay? Dodge the initial attacks. Now, remember that you can take... Oh. Huh. I didn't know my water buff didn't trigger. Okay, Did the Nasher thing hit twice? Because that's a weird one. Alright. Accidentally triggered my lantern on instinct. Now, if you accidentally trigger your lantern, it's going to make life a lot harder for you. Why? Because, my dear friends, okay, you will basically not sap your life as fast. So just be very, very careful of all that. There you go. You can interrupt with Avenging Overdrive, as some of you should know. I'm assuming you guys know that. Alright, once you get to the minimum, Shroud Bond is active. This is where the fun begins. Alright, now you can just go ham and take this down. So as you can see, you will die if you are careless. Okay, please understand that. This is not a build designed for beginners. It is not friendly in any way, shape, or form. Okay, it is an actually solid combat build, but it is very, very dangerous if you do not know what you're doing. Okay, be ready to dodge at all times. Failure to do so will get you killed, not anybody else. You. You see that? I activated Avenging Overdrive as his leg came down, so it counts as a parry as well. Just keep that in mind, it's very useful. Alright, now, let's go take on that Frostwolf like we thought. So as long as you've got all your stuff together, you know, things aren't gonna be too bad, but it's the initial life sap that you need to be very, very careful about. Which is why actually, like I said, all these builds are designed for behemoths about 3 levels above you, but that is why you should actually take on creatures that you are prepared to fight first, and then after that you can go ham. Alright, because once you build up your shields, life is not too bad. Until then, however, life is going to be bad because, well, that's how it is. So dodge attacks to try and avoid losing Predator. Now when these things come in, oh dear. Okay. This is when I like to use the blade energy to knock it down. Alright, so just keep that in mind that it is possible. Now, I could activate my Avenging Overdrive here, but where would the fun be in that? There you go. You see, you activate it there, it gets parried. This is what I love about the sword. It's so good for continuous combo efforts. Like, you really want to knock somebody down? This is the way to do it. Alright. Come on. There you go. Parried. Alright, and it's so easy to do. It's like, it literally costs you very little effort, so I enjoy the parrying quite a bit. And fight is over. Alright, so that's about it. I guess I could take on a Scrave if you want me to, because I got nothing better to do. I make the video a little bit longer. Yeah, we can go fight that. I just love this build so much because, like, I don't know what it is about it, but it just feels so good to use. Like, it legit just feels awesome to use. There's something about this build that just does that. Alright, as always, you start out a fight using your light attacks mostly. Please be very careful. Alright, if you mess up, you get killed. Then you have to do it all over again. Alright, Scraves do a lot of damage, so you want to be very, very careful about that. Even if you're just using your light attack combos, be very, very careful. Alright, now you're down at 0, you can finally start building up shields again. Alright, be very ready to parry and, you know, counter. Because, like I said, Scraves do a lot of damage. And these types of builds carry a lot of risks. Until you build up your shields, you are nothing and nobody. So be very, very careful. Once you build it up, you know, things will die. Oh, and you can even parry the Whirlwind, just so you know. You can parry everything in the game. And that's the end of that. Alright? So just be very, very careful with this type of build, okay? If you mess up, you will die. If you don't mess up, you will have a lot of fun slaughtering everything, you know? It's great. It's really great like that. Alright, that's it for the sword build. I hope you guys have had a good time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, alright? And I still haven't, actually, I just haven't installed the banner. Give me 1 second. You'll see a bit of artifacting, but give me a second. Okay, I should have installed this correctly, but if you ever need stuff, you can visit you can email realasianrobot@gmail.com. I charge $50 for a custom build, 50 USD. And same thing for heroic escalation runs. This is if you need random aid, all right? Yes, this is from Sekiro. Okay, anyway, this is entirely optional if you want to. Otherwise, just like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to, help out the channel, send a tip via the link in the description of the video. Otherwise, just enjoy the content. We'll have Patreon started up as well, probably next week. All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the video. Enjoy the sword build. Have a good time. All right. I've been waiting to do that. See you on the next one.